We are one bad quarter in New York away from being undefeated. It has not been pretty. Sometimes it has been high blood pressure inducing, but we've got it done. And we continue to get it done. And we continue to find ways to win. The criticism is it's not pretty. And my question is, what is pretty? And it seems like everybody wants to see you beat a team by 30 points. Just dominate a team. And for whatever reason, this year with us, that has not been the case. Even the teams we're just supposed to smash. Nobody thought that Washington was a very good team and on the same level as us. Yet and still, Washington took us to the wire twice. Dallas took us to the wire. And it's probably going to be a tight game the next time we go to Dallas. Everybody that we play gives us their best effort. We got to the Super Bowl. They didn't. Not to mention just that Philly bias, and everybody has an axe to grind with Philadelphia. It's in the national lexicon now. It's always been. It was like that when I played back in the 90s. Everybody just doesn't like Philadelphia. We're too down to earth. We're too from the streets. We too hood. No one likes us. We don't care. Everybody hates that because everybody wants to be liked, but not us. We don't care. We just show up and get busy. So when you come to Philadelphia, just be ready to throw hands. We're not here to make friends. People bitch, moan, and complain about Sirianni yelling at the Chiefs fans going in the locker room. We just want a tight game. What you expect them to do? And it ultimately comes to, because we here in Philadelphia don't do what you are used to. We're blue collar and cheesesteak. We're not sun all year, 70 degrees and sushi. It don't work that way. So we put it down. We ready to throw down, and it's always ugly. After you get out of a game with Philadelphia, everybody's bloody. We look like we've been in the fight, but we still come out on top. Everybody wants to see it a certain way because you just want to dominate all the teams. Like, listen, man, this is the NFL. Everybody is going to have a weekend. That's what that means when you say on any given Sunday. That means any team can beat you on any given day. And we seem to be the ones getting put to the fire week after week after week, and we come out on top. And I've said this before. Everybody was talking about this rough stretch, the murderer's row. Well, we got one game down, and we came out with a victory. Yes, it was ugly, and for all intent and purposes, let's keep it 100. If KC, if their wide receivers could catch some balls, we probably would have lost that game. But still keeping it 100, they didn't catch the ball, and we won the game. If the situation was reversed, we've been in that situation. Call back to last year when we lost that game to Washington. If our receivers could hold on to the ball, we win that game. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, don't do nothing but rhyme. Our guys made the plays when we had to make them. Their guys didn't, period. And it cost them a game. That's the way it goes. We didn't play up to our potential in New York, and it cost us a game. We lose to the Jets. It's the same thing in KC. We held them to no points in the second half, and we battled back to get the victory. You still got to take the ball down the field. You still got to get the ball in the end zone. We are still responsible for that. Now we got Buffalo coming to town, and that's going to be another tough game. All of the turmoil that Buffalo's going through, losing Ken Dorsey, kind of getting back on track, we're going to get their best effort. You would think that they would be in a little bit of chaos with the crisis that's going on. Not so much. So we'll see what's going to happen. They better be prepared for a fight. You coming into Philly. And we got some things to work on too. Our secondary's got to be good. Josh Allen just didn't forget how to throw the ball. Don't forget, Josh Allen can run just like Jalen. Might be even faster than Jalen at this point. You never know what's going to happen. Our defense has to be ready. We can put points on the board, but our defense wins championships, period. If they can't score, they can't win. So we got to be better at that. I'm not crazy about some of Brian Johnson's play calling. We can nitpick about what we want. Yes, he had a series of bad calls. I didn't like the bubble screens back-to-back either. I'm throwing stuff at the television like everybody else. But at the end of the day, you got to look at it as a total, the sum of everything. We're putting more points on the board than our opponents. That's how you win games. So we can bitch, moan, and complain about Brian Johnson, and I will continue to do so because the criticisms are valid. However, when you keep winning, you keep winning. So I will keep my criticisms at an arm's distance. I still got things that bug me, but overall, is he winning or is he not winning? And let's not forget, this is his first year in this role. He's got to take his lumps as an offensive coordinator. And we just got to keep getting better and better and better. Maybe one day before the end of the regular season, we'll have that game 35-6 or something like. We'll have that dominant game on both sides of the ball. But if we don't, we don't. If we don't have it and we still keep winning, it is what it is. And that's what people got to get used to. If Philadelphia Eagles, if they don't have that dominant game where they just blow everybody out, so be it. But if we get that dub at the end of the game, I don't care what it looks like. Y'all can say Jalen Hurts is not the best quarterback in the league. That's okay. There's other quarterbacks playing better, but none of them quarterbacks got as many wins as these guys. That's the only thing that matters. Don't worry about rankings. Don't worry about opinion. The only thing that matters is what we do on Sunday afternoon. Period. Go Birds.